AITA for telling my nephew the truth about why his mother, my sister, is in prison, after her husband spent 2 years telling him she was working abroad. My sister is in prison. She has been serving a 3-year sentence for fraud. Her son, my nephew Jake, is 9 years old. His father, my sister's husband, told Jake that his mom had to go work abroad for a while and would be back soon. He has been telling Jake this for 2 years. Jake recently started asking more detailed questions. His father has asked me to keep up the lie. Last week, Jake asked me directly if his mom was coming home soon. I told him the truth. I want to explain what happened with my sister before I explain what I did with Jake, because the two are connected in ways that matter. My sister, Diane, committed fraud. This is not something I am proud of or something I excuse. She made choices that were her choices, and they had serious consequences, and she is serving those consequences. She has, in the time she has been inside, by her own account, and by what I have observed in visits, done significant work on understanding what she did and why. I believe she is a different person than she was. I also believe that does not undo what she did. Her husband Mark is a man who loves his son deeply and has been managing, for 2 years, an impossible situation with imperfect tools. Telling Jake his mother was working abroad was a decision made from a place of wanting to protect a 7-year-old from something too large and too shameful. I do not think Mark is a bad person. I think he made a decision I have never been able to agree with. Jake is 9 now. He is sharp and observant in the way that certain children are, the ones who notice things adults would prefer they didn't. He has been asking his father more specific questions about where exactly his mother is working and why she cannot video call and when exactly she is coming home. Mark has been finding answers to these questions, and the answers are running out. Last week I was with Jake and he asked me, with the directness that 9-year-olds deploy when they have decided they need a straight answer, "Is Mum actually coming home soon?" Dad keeps changing what he says. I looked at him. I thought about the 2 years of the lie and what it had done and what continuing it would do. I told him his mum hadn't been able to be home because she had made a mistake and had to face some consequences for it, that she was safe and okay and that she would be home, and that I would explain more when he was ready and when we had more time. I called Mark immediately after. Am I the asshole? Update 3 months later. Mark's reaction was not what I expected. I had expected anger. What I got was, after a long pause, relief. He said he had been running out of answers and had known the lie was unsustainable and had not known how to stop it. He said he was angry that I had not asked him first, and he was also glad someone had said something. We sat down with Jake together the following weekend. We told him the fuller truth, that his mum had been found to have done something dishonest involving money, that there had been a court case and a consequence, that she was in a place that wasn't a nice place to be but that she was safe, that she would be home in less than a year. Jake asked if his mum was a bad person. I said, no. I said she had done something wrong and was facing what happens when you do something wrong, and that doing something wrong doesn't make you a bad person, but it does mean you have to make it right. He nodded in the way children nod when they are integrating something large. Then he asked if he could visit her. Diane cried for most of the first visit. Jake held her hand. He told her he had been told she was working abroad, and he had not really believed it because she hadn't called enough. I will hold that sentence for a long time. NTA or ITA, should she have told Mark first, or did Jake deserve the truth when he asked? Comment below.